Okay. What's up, guys? Oh, I got a like before I got somebody watching. That's always nice. Look at that. Oh, first cast. Oh, guys, first cast. I got one to hit it. Wasn't a little though. I switched sides. Thought I was gonna be able to set the hook first thing. That would have been nice. Go live for less than a minute and set the hook. Oh, I haven't fished this side in quite a while. But we got extra wind. Hey, Michael. It's funny. The second I cast it, I got a bite. I already caught one, by the way. Skunks out. Got like a 2.5 on the other side, but I came over here because it's so freaking windy right now. Starting to mellow out right now, but I had one pop it right at that first cast. I'm using that darker color still, the green, the brown green. Moneymaker. So I caught the first fish on. And I tried the lighter, the watermelon red chartreuse lemon, but I didn't get a bite. Stick with what works. Honkers. Got honkers. Oh, I'm at Pinto Lake again. In between the rain, you can see there's sort of still some clouds around. We got a new reed island at the end of the freaking jetty. Supposedly it blew in today. I'm just dangling the 5-inch worm. Kids were catching my live shiners earlier. I'm just working. There's a whole bunch of all the asphalt on this edge. Whoa. Hear that? Jesus. Is that a fish? Some just made a bunch of noises in the reeds behind me. Oh. Hey, big worm. Got some moss over here. I said new side for you guys. Haven't been live on this side in a while. But I didn't want you guys to hear nothing but wind shear the whole time. It's supposed to switch. This is west southwest right now. I saw it said tonight northwest. So if it switches, it'll be blowing that way. Right now it's blowing this way. Man, I can't throw off the end of the freaking point anymore. I mean, you guys should look right there. Big old reed mound right at the end. I've already seen fish caught over here, so I know there's some on this side. So I got that little bite very first cast. So oh, there's fish. Well, that didn't take long. It took me 5 minutes, 6 minutes. What you doing, Dave? Can't go that way. You know, you're trying to go through the wall? Ah, there we go, guys. Fish number 2. And actually on the live this time. Last time I caught the 2 and I wasn't live. There we go. They're starting to get their thickness again. Hey, Grant, good timing. Yeah, a little like 2-pounder maybe. Right out sort of where I got the bite the very first cast. But yeah, there we go. Fish number 1. So there's a bunch of asphalt along here, so that's the color. Same color I was using last time. The brown, green, and it's got that blue iridescence. It's got a blue line down the middle. It was right on that asphalt, right as I was like pulling it over the asphalt, and I was like, and it went, oop, fish. Asphalt doesn't pull back. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, is that a fish? My line suddenly went totally tight. That was weird. I was sitting there, and all of a sudden it went like that. It was all the way up off the water and tight. But I don't think there's a fish there. That was trippy. Wasn't the wind because it was going into the wind. Wind would have. Oh. Oh, I got it out. Yay. So this is the danger zone. This is all asphalt right off this edge. All the asphalt they jackhammered. used to be right where I'm standing. It was just asphalt, and then they jackhammered it, moved it out of the way, and then they put in these two jetties. So you got a seawall and you got a bunch of rock, basically. And it goes out. There's edges under it. Pretty much a magnet for lures. Probably 1,000 pounds of lead down there. I know it has at least 60 of my rigs over the year, at least. But luckily, it's close enough. Usually, if you walk the other way, you can get a different angle. It's not bad though. First time I fished on this side in quite a while. And already got a bite and a fish. Feels like it's starting to rain. It's like all day. It's been like just one big cloud pours, and then it's sunny, and then a little bit later, another cloud and just torrential downpour, and then sunny. Just really, really weird. Try another cast where I caught that one. The other guy's down there on the end. Oh, there you go. Him casting kind of back at me. So I can't really throw where I caught that one. Oh, yay, snodgrass. Fortunately, it likes to grow. Oh, he moved. He moved. Firing one right down the line. Right down the danger filled asphalt line. See? Told you. Times you just got to do it. It's where they're hanging out. Got to walk the gauntlet. Got to throw it in the thick stuff. This thing's pretty good at coming through it. Do you have much luck on those? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I flake all the time. Well, I just don't throw them weightless. I always throw them flicking, always with a weight on them. You can see how hard I'm smacking it. I'm just making that thing wiggle like crazy. They see it kind of like a shaky head, but I always call it the horizontal shaky head. Instead of wiggling it straight up like that, I'm wiggling it like that. It's already caught 2 today. I got 3/16 out on right now. Hey, the beach. Is it the Beach Home 831? Uh, yeah, you see the color. Like I said, that green brown's been working the best. It's much more of a natural color, kind of almost a worm color, almost sort of a nightcrawler color. It's got that really cool blue iridescence to it. It's got a blue vein down the middle. It's brown on top, green on the bottom. They're both sort of transparent, and it's got blue iridescence. And when you move it in the light, the whole worm has this blue shine. I like it. I used to like it a lot, and then I just stopped fishing it. Remember, wiggling's in the elbow, not in the wrist. You notice my wrist is locked. All of the action I'm doing is in my elbow. Straight wrist. You're just working the elbow. Gives it a totally different action. I mean, if I was out here trying to do it like that, it's you can't do the same motion. That's why my elbow always kills me. Did I catch the only fish that was hanging out over here? No. I actually just got a bite. Something actually popped it. Thought he was going to take off with it, but he didn't. He just popped it. While I was lighting my cigarette, I felt a pop. There's been 2 that have hit it that haven't committed. They just sort of played with it. And that one hit it and took off with it, obviously. It's a pretty big cloud moving overhead. Kind of scaring me. Camera's waterproof. Well, the phone's waterproof. So. Just gonna sit right here for now. I'm dying. Give me more fish moving up on here. Hey, JJ's fishing. How's it going? He's fishing after crazy winter 2.0. been crazy, pretty crazy winter in May here in California for the last like 4 days. Lots of rain, lots of wind. We had hail today, lightning and thunder. That freaking dry spot in my throat. It's killing me. Might move up a little bit and try more along that edge, further along the edge than where I'm throwing right now. Is that a fish? Nope, grass. Are you heading out here tomorrow? Cool. I don't know where I'm going tomorrow. Right somewhere. Probably gonna go film somewhere tomorrow. I don't know where though. Not here. It's starting to rain. One big cloud. One big cloud moving over, and it's starting to sprinkle. Yeah, this place. So I don't know. I kind of saved this place for going live. Say Pinto for going live, or I go out in the boat. Come on, it's only one cloud. Huh? Oh, you go over there. Yeah, they've been catching a bunch over there on that. Oh, really? Crawdads? Crawdads, live shiners. Well, I guess I got the side to myself now. I ran them out. So I had to sneak in here and catch a fish, and I intimidated him. Actually, the one guy has already caught two. So yeah, I'm starting to get rained on. Come on. There's got to be more sitting along this edge. Try more parallel. I mean, my bait every time takes off and it gets out there in the wind and it makes it right. It's like strays an arrow and then it gets out there in the wind and at the end it does a, oh, that's a slice or a hook, but it goes to the right. Wow, this is one big cloud. Yeah, I caught the one over here. And I had another bite. Just that same brown green worm. Yeah. Carp. Huh? You should try it. Catches fish. I can feel it bumping over that asphalt. So far, I'm not getting hooked up. I'm definitely banging against it. It drives them crazy when you get it up against it and it's kind of hooked and you pop it off it. Or when it comes up against it and it's kind of stuck and you're wiggling it before you get it off. That's when I get a lot of the fish, is when it's up against that asphalt and I'm like wiggling it to get it to pop over. All of a sudden I'll be wiggling it and it just takes off. They evidently don't like things stuck to asphalt. I said it's about, I don't know, how deep is it? All right, it's that deep from here to the end of my pole. So it's about, well, I just got it all mucked up. Huh? Yeah, very, very expensive rod I'm using. You don't even want to know how much it is. It's the best Walmart has to offer. Oh, dude, you can't afford it. 18.95. Huh? Yeah. $1,895. No, no, it's less than $20. It's a Shakespeare excursion. It's it's, it's seriously $18.95 at Walmart. I've been using it for years. I mean, they only have like two models, but it works. I like it because it's got the short little handle. Oh, that cloud is looking nasty. It's like it's like black in the middle. It's so dark. Just what you don't want. Don't want a huge black cloud the way it's been today, because suddenly it could like dump an inch of rain in like 10 seconds. You haven't got anything? Aw. Should try harder. I wonder if I can find that one spot. There used to be a spot over there by right against the dock over there. Do you chum for bass? No. What would you chum? Worms? Never heard of chumming for bass. Guess you could throw a bunch of worms in. No, somebody just asked me if I chum for bass. I'm like, I don't know what you would chum for bass with. Worms? You wouldn't be able to throw minnows in, they'd all take off. Oh man. This cloud is really scaring me. Well, that doesn't help the situation. Hot dogs. No. Nope, never chum for bass. Yeah. Put the oil in the water. There used to be a spot over there that I caught a lot of them on. I don't know what's down there. I felt like I don't know what it was. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, I only knew where it was because there was a boat over there that was thrown to the end of. But they always move the boats, so not much. Trying to hopefully not get wet. This storm is this big cloud's looking gnarly. I was out there on the point earlier where I've been the last few times live, but the wind was just too heavy. It was just blowing like, I mean, you see, it's still blowing. It's not as bad as it was. But it was blowing pretty heavy. I'm gonna have to move up. I'm gonna move up a little bit and see if I can get right off the end. Actually, I should turn around and throw this way. 'Cause those guys are actually caught a couple this way. I haven't tried going shallower yet. The asphalt runs pretty much all the way to shore. Let me try one this way. You can see right there. Not even a bite. It's gonna work it this way from you. We'll get them coming and we'll get them going. He hasn't even had a lick today. Oh, yeah, I just put it up. Not even a smell. Yeah. Yeah, I've actually had that one done for a while, but I forgot. Thought I felt one. Yeah, I had that one rendered and I kept forgetting to upload it. And then I did the other one today, the warning about all the ticks that are around. Definitely. Well, what happened? Where'd my bait go? Felt like my bait disappeared on me. Oh yeah, the tick one. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I haven't had them on me in that long, and suddenly I get two on me. That means they're just, for some reason, they're not much.
Anything?
Yeah, I got one already. I got two actually. Only one on the live right here, but I caught one over there earlier. I want to move. Yeah, I want to try along this edge. I caught the one along this edge. Oh, it's nasty down there. You go shallower and it's nasty. It's Mucksville. Oh. Yeah, they've been all right, I guess. There's been quite a few caught on this side so far. We got a new reed. That's the new reed, guys. We're gonna have to name it. It's probably gonna get stuck and it's gonna stay there. It's sitting on the asphalt. Hopefully, if the wind switches, it'll blow it back out of here. This lake has so many islands that just detach and go rogue all the time. And not only the reed ones. Yeah, that blew in today. They detach all the time and just float around. And then there's those the underwater islands, the old root stumps. I call them like peat moss or bog moss. Uh, those end up sort of get flat on top and they kind of become a pedestal underneath, and eventually they sort of break off and they go floating around. It's like spring is island migration season here. At least that's what I always call it. Always find different islands like that, or the other ones just suddenly, oh, just cruising around the lake. They just take off and end up somewhere else. The one that's over there, I don't know if you can see it. The ones out in the water, those two trees, that actually came from over by um, what we call the triangle. It actually came from over there. See that big tree? There's a big tree, and then right here below it, there's those two trees. Those are actually an island. They came from the other side of the lake. It's been lodged in there for like a couple of years now. Yeah, weird lake. It's because it's natural. It's like 10,000 years old. A lot of the bigger islands. I got two. I got one right in the beginning of the live, and I caught one over there before I went live. And I've got a couple bites. So, but it's just been crazy. See the clouds behind me. Last 3 days have just been winter storms, basically. And even right now, today's storm, there was hail. Earlier, there was lightning and thunder. It was only like in the, I don't know. It's been like right now, it's probably like 55, 54. It's been unseasonably cold the last since with these storms. Snow in the mountains, closed roads. There was snow in Reno. And evidently our ski resorts in the Sierras are going to be open all year. I should be open through summer, evidently. Which means there's a hell of a lot of snow. I think you got like 25 feet of snow up there. Something like that. Something just freaking outrageous. Come on, fish, where are you? Such good edges right there. Only fish have been right sort of where I'm standing. Standing back there and casting almost to where I'm standing. That's where the bite and the fish came from. I wish I could throw straight off the point, but I think that Reed Island kind of took that option out of the picture. Ain't gonna be any casting straight off the freaking point, that's for sure. My fingers are starting to sting. What's up, Rattletrap? Yeah, Reno's a desert. Reno's a desert, so for Reno to get snow in May, that's that's not normal. I mean, it's a desert, but it is up in the backside of the Sierras. I don't know what its exact elevation is. It's going all right. Got a couple today. Managing to not get wet, as we've had just crazy, pretty much winter storms in May. And I think there's one more coming. Yeah, we got one more storm coming on Tuesday, I think. And then Tuesday's storm is supposed to actually be warmer. And then it's just like the next 7 days is all partly cloudy. And then I think after that, I think the last 3 days of the 10-day were all sun and warmer. So hopefully this is the last of the spring fling. Time is it anyway? 7:23. I don't know. I don't think it's a. Oh, damn it. I don't think it's really affected the fish too much. I mean, at least not here. I mean, it was crazy because it was a lot of rain, but it was always short rain. It would like rain like hell and then wouldn't rain for a while. So we didn't get much rain inch-wise out of it. Trying to work my way around that island. See if I can get a cast kind of out there. Wind has wind set down a bit. I mean, it was blowing about I don't know, like 12 to 15 when I got here. That island looks good, but it's like so shallow around it. Might be something on the backside. I could head around. I have about a half hour, right? Oh, they might close later than 8 now. I might have a chance to head over to that side before it's all done. You know, I could go over, try that point. I couldn't really efficiently fish it earlier with that wind. It's a pretty straight on wind, but it was also kind of blowing that way. Well, no, it was kind of, but made it really hard to fish. But I don't know. I might have caught the only fish that was hanging over here. Comments are slow. Ooh, and now the wind's starting to pick up a little bit more. Well, I made it out there and I didn't get caught up. I don't know. I might go around the other side. I might go try out that point. Not the wind's kind of set. Oh wait. Hanging with. I'm gonna try coming the other way. Oh, you changed them? You looked at what other people were using and stuff? Yeah, I mean, I said it helps. It helps to look at what other people use, see if you're like in the ballpark or your keywords are totally different. You were doing it backwards. But the best ones last and the crappy ones first. Supposedly it's like it's only like the first few that it actually looks at the most, and then after that it degrades. But I've heard no more than like 23 or so is a good number. 20 and 30. Oh, oh, you mean those ones? Yeah, the ones for your title got to go in your description. I got to empty my pockets full of trash while he's here, guys. The cleaner's here. I got to throw out all my trash on the ground. And suddenly I'm locked in. It's like, I don't know what happened. He used to wait for me. Now he locks me in every time. That's like 10 minutes. What are you talking about? Because it's cloudy doesn't mean the sun sets earlier. They try to do that to me at the friggin' pier all the time. Sun doesn't actually set till when now? Like 8:15? Isn't it like 8:15 now? I mean, the longest day of the year is in less than a month and 2 days. The 21st, right? Yeah, the longest day of the year is the 21st, and it's the 19th. Yeah, you can do it that way. Different, different look than what I'm doing, but no, mine's on the bottom. That's up above. Huh? Yeah, but it gives it a different look. I've never actually done good at all with it wacky on a drop shot. I've tried it a lot, but I nose hooked and straight in is the best. I tried it when they like won't hit it normal. I like put it on wacky and just sit there and kind of keep it in place and just jiggle it, really slow it down, but 10 minutes. What? It's only 7:30. 7:31. Here? Yeah, I mean, both of them I caught pretty good. They were one was like 2.5, 2 3/4. I mean, they're good fish. The biggest I had on one of my lives is a 7.2. But yeah, most of them you catch here. I mean, this lake is amazing. There's a lot of good fish in this lake. Whoa, that live, that right? Oh yeah, I read comments. That's why I'm live, because I interact the whole time. That's why I'm constantly looking at the phone. Well, my friend last week, he brought over one that was probably over 7 in my live when I was on the point over there. It was a good fish. He brought it from way over there on the island. He brought it. He seconded it and he brought it to me because he knew I was live. But it was a heavy 6 or almost a 7 for sure. Had the body and the head of an 8, but it was kind of thin. Mine's only 9.5. My biggest ever is 9.5. Caught a 9.5 and a 9 the same year, plus 2 8.5s. Out of here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna move over there. There are people hammering it all day. My friends were throwing all their big that point, the one across. Um, they were throwing all their big swim baits over it all day. They're throwing big like 8 and 9 inch HUDs. This is Pinto or Lake X as I've called it. Yeah, but it's been hasn't been good here. It's been raining. We've had winter in May. Whoops. Knocked down my friend's pole. Oops. Knocked it down again. Knocked it down twice. Yeah, well, by 9:30 it'll be dark like it is where you are. We're just a little more west. This is the Pinto Lake tour. I gotta do one with the 360 camera. I'm actually gonna walk from the other end of the beach, and I'm gonna try and walk like I did the pier, walk the whole edge. I said you liked it when I did that. I'm gonna see if I can do it. See if I can do it here with the 360 camera. Getting extra baits just in case. Take more of the dark ones with me. These things are soft. I don't know why. $35 for 4 hours with the trolling motor. And I think after that, if you go longer than 4 hours, I think it's like $10 an hour. Pretty cheap for those big ass G3s they have. All right. The locals know this spot. It's a good point. I have rain gear in the where you're seeing the clouds that are coming now. Yeah. You couldn't see them before; they're behind me. I actually have. Well, this jacket's actually waterproof. It's the Carhartt. It's got the rain defender. I know it's kind of plushy, but it's actually waterproof on the inside. It gets all drenched, and it all goes to the bottom and starts dripping off. But inside, you're dry. It just doesn't have a hood, but I have a full hooded one, a lightweight, like slicker one, um, in the car, which is too far away. By the time I got there, I'd be soaked anyway. But so nice now. This was, I said, it was like 12 to 15-mile-an-hour wind blowing straight into here when I was here earlier. The one I caught was actually right here on the other side of these reeds, through that opening. I caught it like right away, like within, just like over there when I went live. I caught that one with 7 minutes. I caught one over here within like 5, 6 minutes. But again, there were a lot of, when I got here, there was about 20 people here fishing. So it was pretty crowded. Everyone came right after the rains kind of stopped. And so yeah, I was expecting it. It's like right when I first got here, there was nobody, and then all of a sudden, people just started, like 3 and 4 at a time in a car showed up and started walking down. Because I guess it rained on and off all day long. And I said it was pretty crazy. I mean, when it rained, it rained. I mean, it was like, it was complete, total, just friggin' couldn't even, it looked like it was foggy. It was so much heavy rain. And then like 20 minutes later, it'd be sunny. And I got rained on a bit on my way here. This over here. And I missed that. So yeah, like I said, it was pretty crazy. I was gonna go fish Wednesday and Thursday, but it poured. Did get to go film while I uploaded on Friday. And I was supposed to fish yesterday with anyway. Oh, the fish just came up the surface right there. Yeah, there's no bass in there. No bass I've found. I catch carp in there. There's big Sacramento hitch in there. There's actually bluegill in there. Never caught one, but I've seen them dead. Whoa, is that a bite? Nope. Must have hit. Must have hit something. One kid did catch one. Oh yeah, I did a carp video a little bit ago. I did striper on the beach. I did the rockfish at the pier. Uh, done the bubble and the fly and caught the bluegill in the lake. Oh, there was one. Hey, I got a bite. Another nibble though. He just popped it right when I was bringing it up over the thing. Um, I did try for some trout earlier in the year. And if I'm not live here, I'm usually live at the pier doing rockfish. Because it's hard to go live at most of the lakes that I fish. They're in the middle of the mountains with no reception. Pretty much go here live. I can go Cryda Creek Lake and uh, Almaden Lake. I actually go live at, but they always have it closed. So, oh, oh, that just sinking? Yeah, just sinking. Oh, it really looked like a fish was taking off of it. I forget I'm using the 3/16 because I'm already out of all my 8. Already went through all the 1/8 ounce that I had. And all the Neds. And then I bought those Neds at Bass Pro Shop, and I only have one left. I still have some of the heavy ones. But that's why I keep thinking something's taking off of it because it's got the 16, so it's falling a lot faster than it usually does. Got another pop though. Had to be a little fish. Might have been a bluegill just grabbing the end. Was not a good thump. It was just a tap tap. I said my friends were here earlier and they were throwing everything on this point. They were throwing big 8-inch swim baits all over this thing. They were throwing jigs over this thing. They were throwing spinner baits over this point. And they didn't catch fish. So then I showed up right behind them and caught one in like 5 minutes. So that was kind of funny. And then guess what? They all switched to light stuff like a smaller jig, and my other friend went to a Ned after he was throwing around the big ass Huddleston. See, I knew it was going to calm down right at the end because the wind's supposed to switch. Tonight, today was west southwest. Tonight it's northwest. So I knew there was going to be a transition where it kind of stopped like this, and then it'll pick up coming from that way. Hmm. Nothing on this point. I said it was harassed all day. Let me try the Wayne opening. I'm gonna spray paint Wayne's spot on this little thing. He's always sitting in this little opening. But it's where I caught the first one, so. And Wayne catches quite a few of them out of here. Oh no, I had it in Monterey. I heard it was this morning, but yeah, I heard like 3 or 4 good thunders. Looks like it's gonna start storming here real soon. I didn't realize. I haven't looked around, but it's starting to get. I mean, you can see the clouds all around me now. It's suddenly starting to look nasty. That's all right. I only got about 15 more minutes, so. It wasn't that. It was just that on and off rain. I mean, every 20 minutes it seemed like there'd be a downpour. Be a big downpour and then it'd be sunny again. Freaking grackle sitting right next to me. Yeah, no, we never get that much here. Hey guys, what's up, poppin'? Not much. One good fish live right in the beginning, and I caught one before I went live, and it's been dead since. Got a couple bites, but California. I'm at Pinto Lake, Watsonville, Monterey area. Monterey Bay area. Yeah, if you're back east, it's 3. Came in clean. Yeah, they close this place at 9. Yeah. We gotta remember that. Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks for the super chat. I like that. We gotta remember the longest day of the year is in a month and 2 days. Yeah, Cali. We've been like we had like winter storms the last 3 days. I mean, there was snow in Reno. Snow in Reno in May. Snowed so much that Yosemite they had to close a couple of the roads because there was too much snow. Crazy winter weather in the middle of May. Today there was hail, lightning. The other 2 storms had like heavy 25, 30-mile-an-hour winds with them. Oh, Sacramento. Yeah, that's a great place. Like 115. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's starting to rain. That's all right. I only have 10 minutes, so. Only 10 minutes, so I guess I lasted. Yeah, they had to close one of the roads. There was too much snow. They got I don't know how much they got. Another foot, couple feet in the Sierras. Evidently, they already have enough snow that the ski resorts can be open all year. That's pretty good for California. Yup. Oh, one fishy for the live, evidently. Oh, he's doing the siren. He's revving the engine, guys. You think he's trying to give me a hint? Hear what he just said. He goes, "All right, YouTubers, he's got to go." I like that. Uh, yeah. Uh, not much of that here around me. If you go up to the Delta, but a lot of these lakes around here don't have many weeds. Actually, Almaden Reservoir gets really weedy. We don't really have lily pads. They drop these lakes so quick that I don't know. Any grass that starts to grow, uh, just dries up. I mean, just starts to grow. Oh, you don't want one of those. No offense, take it back. Or look back at my review on it. Yeah, you don't want it. I don't know if you've used it yet, but trust me, the Black Maxes are not good. I mean, I'm not saying it just to you, but I have a review on them. And I've seen some reviews by other people that uh, um, hey, High Country, right at the end. Um, I don't know. I would spend at least like you can go to Bass Pro Shops and get one of the ones that are like 80, but you want aluminum frame at least. I know it's your first one, but you want something to last. Yeah, but you want something that's gonna last. I mean, trust me. It might seem good if you don't fish it much. Yeah, we can get the Procaster from Procaster from Bass Pro Shops. I think that's it. I think they still call it that. Yeah, you don't want to know. Go check my review. Go check my review on the Silver Max and the Black Max. I show you, I show you one of mine that's burned out, and I burned out like 4 of them. These are the Aura SX. These are the Aura SX. I don't think they make them now. It's like the Revo SX, the $100. You can see the abuse on this thing. I'm through the plastic. Everything is the silver. Everything's gone on there. I've only had them like a year and a half. I fished the hell out of them. But yeah, trust me. Don't get anything that's a graphite frame. No graphite. Get aluminum. I said spend a Procaster. That's the one. I don't think I have one in here. Actually, I also have the Formula one. I did a review on the Formula Combo. It's got a 10 bearing. It's graphite, but it's kind of holding up. But I don't fish it much. Yeah, that Procaster. I think they have a newer version. Mine were the older ones. But yeah, I think it's $80. Bass Pro Shops Pro, and plus they have other ones that are 100. The Abu Garcia was 100. I don't know if the RSX Revo one is 100, but yeah, I would recommend it because graphite. If you do start catching a lot of fish, just the abuse on it, the wear, it'll mess up. It'll mess up. It'll it kind of loosens. Specs get off. They start having issues with clicking into gear. I mean, you won't notice it unless you fish it a lot. Yeah, that's how much they cost anyway. They're like 40, $50. But yeah, don't. I don't know any to lose. Everyone uses a lose. I've heard some bad things about some of the cheaper ones. But yeah, if anything, at least spend 80, $100. Don't go cheaper. I've done it tons. Every single one I got was a piece of shit. Had to get rid of it. Eventually, I guys, I got to go. Everybody's out of here, and that guy's kind of mad. But yeah, come in on my live on Tuesday night hangout. We can talk more about that. But yeah, I got to go. I got to hang out here so he doesn't get mad at me. I got to close this down. Yeah, I caught two, but yeah, I got to go, guys. This guy's kind of angry. Uh, yeah, guys, I'm gonna do the BAM, and I got to go real quick. And thanks for the $2. But yeah, hey, what's popping with Hookins? Yeah, come in on Tuesday to hang out, like 8 o'clock.